Okay, so guys, just gonna turn it a little bit here. So this is AF4, season 16 or 17, round four. This is just like the amateur league. Oh, I gotta. Sorry. There you go. Okay, so I usually drive in cockpit view. This view. I think I am in like 14 positions, I believe. No, I am one. I can't remember. I'll probably like I'm toward the back of the. I guess you can say I'm a back marker. So I'm just gonna turn around just a little bit here. Okay. So we are waiting for the countdown to go down, basically. So I'm just waiting. Let's say there's some good racing in this round, but the core, I would say the core messages or core lessons of this race is very. Oh, sorry about that. Got a little disconnect there. But the core lesson of this is really just about defending your line, defending your corners. I think it's about to start right now. Just gonna put the mouse away here so I can just talk about it. Okay. This car is not actually bad. You know, I actually like it. I think you just have to adapt to the way how the car drives. And I'll point out something there here for you guys. There you go. I got a pretty good start. Got one overtake. I avoided 3 crashes. That's good. Wow, looking at the background, it's thin. I should have gone on the inside instead of like. Yeah, it's hard to measure. There you go. We most of us crashed, but that's okay. It's amateur racing. Gotta get back into the flow of the thing. And you will see a little bit of lag because it's all line racing. He almost went out. We almost crashed here, but I tried to stay up to my right. But I managed to defend that position. My setup is pretty about traction, a little bit high downforce, maybe a little too much, but I tend to like downforce. I like to feel the tires and where the car is. That's just me. This corner is very tricky. You really have to almost come down to a stop. I think it's about 21 laps, so about 20 minutes. This corner is tricky. And it's where you have to have a balance of high downforce and speed. And then the rest is very up to you. Because you have to drive the car. Impatient, very. Just let you guys know, I'm gonna be quiet for some of it, and I'll talk a bit when I see things. So you see how it's like that corner, you have to come to a slow stop, almost to a slow stop. 'Cause. 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 how to play with the throttle. And you will see in this this race. The high downforce is very they bounce up a lot, up and down a lot. Yeah. I think I could have cut it down a little bit better, just setup. Like I always say this, you gotta learn how to let the car unsettle itself and then really come back to it. Yeah, see? You see how I come and like play with the throttle because I see that the guy has spun out and I don't want to crash it. I don't know why he moved to the right. And I'm here, I'm very cautious of where he is. I know he's behind to my right. And then thanks him for not really, you know, kind of crash into me or push, you know, go for the gap. And you gotta learn when to go for it, when not to, and when to really, you know, it's really a risk factor on how he went off. And now I'm just gonna take full advantage of it and really just take off. Because when you come down to racing, every second counts. Here you go, see? You always have to be in tune with the car and the behavior of the car. I think I could have fixed maybe the compression a little bit better. I think the car would drive a lot more compliant to the racetrack. Looks like someone is coming out. Yeah. My right. Can't throttle out of there. He looks so weird. Look at the mirror. Someone's at an angle, but when I saw that, he saw that, I was like, oh, okay, whatever. You know, just gonna focus on my racing. I'm playing with the throttle. And I see him right behind my mirror, and then the radars. Oh, I see him. He moved to the right, so I know that I'm actually faster than him. So here I was like, okay, now I might be attacked by two guys. So I have to let him go, because I'm on the inside, because I'm not going to have the line. But I could defend here. Because I know that that corner you have to come to almost to a slow stop. You know? If you don't, you're gonna go off. So this little thing that you really have to study the track and understand when one could overtake, one can, and where you can go off. And here I'm starting to defend. Not hard, but so I slow down a little bit here. Also give him some room. I'm just waiting to see what he's gonna do. So he lost speed there because he was right behind me. What I'm learning is that you don't want to be too close to the other drivers. You don't want to be too close, because when a driver moves, there's a disturbance in the not in the force, but a disturbance in the air. I almost spent out, I lost the road, but I held together. I also find out that you want to have a good setup where you could actually control the when it's about to go out of control. Be able to catch it. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm always aware. I'm looking at my mirror. Be honest, I don't look at the radar because in real life you don't have radars. You have mirrors. I mean, you do have radar, your teammate do tell you, but here I'm defending again, and I'm cutting the corner. Not cutting the corner, but hitting the corner. It's pretty close behind me. They're fighting back there if you look at the mirror. They're fighting and I was like, okay, that's good. That's good for me. Now I'm aware, I'm looking at them. Okay, they're fighting, that's fine. Let them fight. Yeah, they're fighting pretty hard back there. I mean, this setup is pretty stable. I like it. It's just that it doesn't have the high speed. The guy behind him is gone. He fell back. Yeah, he fell back. Way. You see how there's a disturbance behind like the other driver. See how I almost he almost fell back. So you almost don't want to fall too close. I think his setup is a way high. His setup is set up for speed. Charlie here. I don't know why I was in third. I think it's wrong here. See, he's to my right, and I have to concede, you know, like he's faster here, and I slow down, like, okay. I was thinking about doing a switcheroo, but I couldn't do it, and I have to just let him go, because, you know. His setup is just for speed. And I think that's kind of the balance you'll have to as a driver and engineer, I would say. He spun out. This car is prone to spun out. So that's why the setup is very important to sort of have a right setup to kind of mitigate the spin out. playing with it. I'm going with by the feel, you know. Like I wanna like if I you can feel traction. If the car doesn't spin, then you can keep going. It's almost kind of like dipping your toes in the water. But here is like you're seeing if the car will spin out or if traction's catching on. There's traction. What's going on? Well, wet now, I should say. You have to understand at a certain corner you can't just go full out. You have to come to a stop, and that's the thing that it's hard for me, not for me, but like to understand that this is how the track is designed. Yeah, let the car settle, let it go, and then come back on throttle. What I also learned is that it's very, very hard to have a perfect, well not perfect, but be consistent every lap. It's just hard, you know, because there's other racers that you're fighting with on a racetrack. All about remembering the line. One more lap and it's done. Oh wow, look at that. But see how they're like you're able to catch it or let the car settle. I just saw him as a validity. I was like, I'm gonna use that as a, you know, a slipstream. I almost lost it, but I kept it together. That's why you don't want to be too close. You could be in second or third in that corner. That line is perfect. You want to be on the inside of that line. It's a lot of right turn. What I like about a good track should have both, you know, a mixture of right turn, left turn, high speed, low turn, slow turn, and different elevation. I know he's to my left here. He can't go on there because I got the outside line. And don't spin out here. Just know where you need to be, you know. was in a way, cut him off. Not on purpose. He's really fast. So here I know that he's faster than me. I'm still gonna hit it back. Last lap here. See, he comes to my right. I know. See, I want to crash into him. Good for him. The race is done. So he obviously turned on me on purpose, I think. I don't know, but it's the end of the race anyway. So yes, I think I started 14th position, and I end up with 8th position. So I probably would have got a little higher if, I didn't crash to the wall in the second or third corner. Take advantage of the crashes. I probably would have a higher position. And here I'm just driving back to pit road. I can tell he's fast. What I should have done there was be there in the corner. Okay, I'm off, but I kept it together. Yeah, when you're about to go like that, don't throttle. You just let the car settle, let the torque and power come down a little bit, and then you can come back on gas. So yes, so I think it's season 17 or 6. I think it's 17, round 4 at Oulton Park. Got 8th position. Not my best position. I think my best was probably like season 14. I got 3rd position. I think it was 2nd, I think. But it was still a fun race. I had a good time. I got a few overtake. There was some spin out. I took advantage of that. I drive consistently, somewhat consistently. Defend really well. I know, when you gotta really understand the track where you can overtake, and where you could, you know, place your car. Um, and really understand and paying attention to the rear mirrors, and see what's going on behind you. Understand that there cars that are a little bit faster just by the visual, by looking at the mirrors and the radar, of course. And see if you wanted to defend it or you don't want to defend it, or I usually do to some certain extent. But I still want to, uh, I would say, give give the other race drivers some room, not all the room, some room. But it's kind of hard because you don't know if the other driver, is going to do the same for you. But this race here, it seemed like most of the drivers were very, you know, uh, willing to kind of like give you some room, at least me, some room to really, you know, sort of duke it out. But I also, know that I gotta slow it down a little bit. And in this race, there's certain corner I actually slow down and and attempt to see if I can do the switch to roll or switch back. Um, those sort of thing, because especially when you're fighting against another driver, you are both going to the same corner. One of you guys gonna have to make it out, or both of you guys don't make it out. So it's like it's come back to the risk factor. Do you want to survive the whole entire race, or do you want to be, you want to survive the race, finish the race, or you want to risk it? So it's very you really have to make those decisions. You're racing or fighting for positions and understanding like the other driver and their setup and the speed and really understand that part and make a judgment to either let the driver by or defend or make them work for it or you know that's to you for you to decide as a driver. um, Here this race, I defended a lot, but I did, let some driver go, not go, but I understood that okay, this guy is faster than me because of it. Really, I think it really come down to the setup because where my setup I have high downforce. I think it's a little bit too much, but it was fine. So top eight, top 10, I would say, still good. It could be better, but this is amateur racing. It's for fun and for me to learn a little bit. I learned a little bit there in this race in particular. So yeah, guys, this is Bushi-san. I hope you enjoy this commentary. I hope you enjoy this race. Um, please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and browse to my YouTube channels. Next season is coming up. It's gonna be the Janetta G55 Super Cup. It's a good car. I like it. I think it's a different version, so I'm looking forward to that. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more. I'm gonna put more effort into the setup. Um, I gotta figure out how to really, really make it. Balance really, balance for me is on the racetrack, for me to really have a feel on the road, understanding on the road. There's a lot of factor when you do setup. So anyway, guys, please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe to my YouTube channels. I have a lot of content to come for you guys. Peace out. Take care. Bye bye.